set that we got coming up. It looks like we're going to get into it. First set of Rivals 2 Top 8, Guard versus Monthu.
Starting it off, keeping it nice and honest for just a moment, and immediately Monthu sending out the tongue action, making sure that Guard knows you can't just space for free against me. Going to have to be a lot more careful about that positioning in the neutral.
Spacing is going to be really important here for Guard on that Clairen. We know we want to hit those sweet spot tippers. Not much going on other than the poke game. So far, Monthu getting the better of Guard. There's a big opener, looking for an edge guard perhaps. Not going to find it that time around, but big percent lead here for Monthu.
I love those wave dashes across the platforms. You don't really see that very often. Monthu showing off the tech skill there, getting the spike hitbox on the forward air as well. Guard stuck in the corner right now in the swing out and the crouch cancel. Monthu knows every button to press and when to press it.
Monthu showing the aggression and still maintaining it. Guard maybe finally having an open here, gets that tipper nair, but not going to lead to much. Only 24% tacked on. Guard really needs to up his guard if he wants to get Monthu in disadvantage, because Monthu is playing this really, really well.
Bro, I'm so mad you said that.
I
have been dancing around that this
my bad.
time. That's your one. You get one.
Listen, you know, it's okay to tell some jokes, all right? We're in top 8. Let's have fun, Lentini. Come on. Ooh, very nice tipper forward strong from Guard. Can we finish our food, though? Great counter as well, but it's not going to finish the job just yet.
Yeah, Monthu getting away, holding up for dear life there, and now getting an opportunity to reverse it. Still has that stock lead. You just got to play safe. Got to play your neutral game plan, but great conversion into the double tipper, the down strong taking it.
Yeah, tipper nair into tipper down strong. Very excellent of Guard to recognize that was going to confirm in that moment. Tipper back air, not going to lead too much, but we're getting some hits here and there. Monthu making it back with that up special, and now the poke game begins once again. He's got all sorts of stacks on him at the moment, but we haven't seen any confirms yet. Guard, once again, I thought that was going to tipper. Unfortunately, the strong didn't connect.
We've been seeing this a lot from the Ranno players, all bracket, where they are so good at getting the needles up, getting those poison stacks on their opponent, and then invariably the opponent just holds forward and throws out a multi-hit like that Clairen nair and gets rid of all of them immediately with no repercussions.
Yep. And Guard has done an excellent job of bringing this back. All 3 tippers in a row. Nair to double fair. Guard closing that second stock out, and the deficit has now been closed, Lentini. It's now Guard's game to lose.
Yes, it is, but it is a shallow lead. Monthu just needs to find the opening. The key factor, though, is that Ranno can struggle with that from a deficit, being so slow in the air, but finds the down tilt, catching Guard, getting a little aggressive, trying to get out of the corner.
Yeah, excellent stuff from Monthu there, and once again, finds that command grab. This should be big damage here for Monthu. Quick 41%. Guard catching that opener, gets the up throw, tippers, forward air tipper, gets stuck in his own bubble. A little bit more damage, but he's still alive for the moment.
Oh, the extensions.
More tippers. And the side special closes it out. Guard taking game 1.
I was afraid he was going to be a little bit too late to be able to get that combo, but sure enough, against a kind of floaty character, it is so much easier to find than against the fast fallers, because they just they hover in that range begging for you to press side special. And that is exactly what Guard does. Taking that game after going down the first stock and looking a little bit unsure.
Yeah, I mean, Guard really brought that back in the end. Monthu had the lead for most of the first 2 minutes, I want to say. Eventually, Guard got the better of him. Let's see what we can do in game 2. Monthu has to make some adjustments here. We're going to Armada.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick. I think there are 2 factors here for Monthu. Number 1 is that relatively low top blast zone makes it easier to kill off the top with up strong confirms, which we have seen Monthu's ability to confirm with things like down tilt. And then the second factor is being a character who is very slow in the air but fast on the ground means you love those big platforms.
The precision from Guard here, finding that first stock. You were talking about Monthu, Lentini. We need to be talking about what Guard can do, finding so many tippers and getting that early kill off that left side blast zone.
Ooh, double forward air, 89%, and you don't have walls to ride here, meaning you have to take the risk, but that was a drop from Monthu. Didn't react to the end lag of Guard's up special there.
Nope. And there's something to be said about the recovery for Clairen on this stage. No walls, like you said, Lentini. It could be difficult. Jab checks here. Getting a couple of hits here and there. Monthu slowly pressing the advantage, trying to find this first stock off of guard, and there it is, just like I said, Air Armada coming in clutch for Monthu.
Yeah, that worked out really well. The counter pick being a success so far, but you've got to finish the food. Right now, guard does still have a fragile lead.
A lot of stacks.
But can you play to it? Kind of stuck in the corner.
Kind of stuck in the corner. Guard poking him. The back and forth, still the stacks being maintained for the moment. Should go to the wayside in a second here. Guard finding that tipper back air. Looking for the edge. Guard holding that ledge. We can make it back. We're able to snap. It actually gets through with the aerial.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't hold ledge all the way there. Maybe expecting a different mix-up from
spot.
Monthu.
Oh, we're okay, though. Guard able to make it back with that ledge stash. Tipper back air once again, not quite going to be the stock. We tried to go all the way out there, but Monthu with an excellent recovery on that platform.
Missed space of the up air there. I think guard was expecting the attempt at a ledge cancel. However, still gets the forward strong. Still gets another opportunity. The super early up special also does not get punished. Guard has had the ideas, but not the positioning. However, Monthu has had both in spades, and that is what has put him just barely up in this game number 2.
Dropping off that ledge with that back air, catching guard, coming back. Guard able to just poke him off that left side and return the favor. And now 0%, one stock apiece. Guard gets the first opener.
Misses the dash attack tipper and gets punished for it. This is the opportunity for Monthu. Forward throw. You know they're not DIing for
it's
that.
a dangerous spot. No resources left. Early up.
Oh, no!
Wow, an unfortunate SD from Monthu in the very end. Seemed like he was having a good momentum swing in his favor, and all of a sudden it's ripped from his clutches, and guard goes up 2-0.
That's so sad. Like you said, was looking so good in that last stock. I do agree with running it back. I mean, the mistake, the adaptation to be made here is just don't accidentally reverse your up special.
Yep.
Like, don't get snapbacked.
Guard looking to press his advantage once again. Up throw, tipper back air, wave land, getting more and more back airs, more and more damage. Monthu catching the down air. Oh, but the get up attack tipper. We'll take that damage if we're guard.
Oh. Okay, checking with the jab. Now guard is the one trying to make this a more honest game. Wants to play that fundamental neutral game because that is where guard has been thriving. Monthu much better in the advantage state, in the edge guarding state.
Yep, here comes Monthu though. Did find an opening. Double jab into the forward strong. It's not going to tipper though, so we're alive for the moment. The frog will live another day, but still all the advantage to guard at the moment as they find that tipper back air and close out the first stock.
Unfortunate there, Monthu not expecting that and getting hit with some bad DI. But you've still got a chance to bring this back.
That spot.
Forcer low.
I think this should be the stock if Monthu can clean it up. Back air connecting. Not quite over yet. There we go. Drop down back air.
And yeah,
that's all. That's all you need is just a ledge hog.
I got a little scared there with Monthu's timing, but got there in the end. Great stuff. And now we've got 2 bubbles on the screen.
Yeah.
The dirty bubble is reproducing.
Is that SpongeBob?
Did you say, is that SpongeBob?
Well, not the bubble itself, but you know what I mean, Lucchini. Give me a break. All right, here comes guard, finding that nair, getting Monthu stuck on the platform, has advantage, able to tether back to the stage. Monthu has a chance to get an opening here. Lots of combinations coming through. Great tech, though. Guard still in disadvantage. The reverse fair is going to connect. Guard trying to make his way back, and he actually slipped in and still got past the shield.
Even with the missed waveland halfway through that, was able to absolutely dominate that stock. And now guard on the back foot. The momentum has been so swingy.
Back throw into forward strong. Guard looking to conquer this ledge, keep Monthu at bay. Monthu utilizing the platform to his own advantage, get his feet back on stage. Pokes here, but no tippers. That was a great read from guard.
We're back in this. Like I said, the momentum has been so swingy, and now it has swung. The pendulum is headed towards guard's side. Let's see if he can take that momentum all the way. He's got the edge guard. He's got the down air. And at 42%, there are no walls to save you.
And no breaks there from guard in the advantage state as he presses into Monthu, making it so difficult to find his footing, to find a moment of respite, and he just dunks him into the blast zone and closes that set out 3-0.
No rest for the weary. That is for sure. Great stuff to guard. Being able to find that turnaround in the last game. That was, you got a bit of a gift on game number 2.